let's take a look. Look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Joel Embiid is out there with Paul George. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And for the Grizzlies, all Jackson's in the post. Gigi at the 4, Triple J at the 5. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. And it's Smart in at small forward.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Morant. Joel Embiid with the board.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Gordon, the pass to Embiid, kicks it to George. Back to Embiid. Clock at 6. Pass to Gordon. Over Bane. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Morant finds Jackson. Kicks it out to Bane. Jackson with a screen on Gordon. Back to Jackson. Outside Bane. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Here's Morant. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Man, that one's good.
That first step of Ja, he's one of the few guys that's not only quick, but fast. And this man is lightning fast.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The biggest focus on the defensive end, the big man, Joel Embiid. Coach telling me that they've talked a lot about how to defend Embiid. They have a great film session on it, but at the end of the day, he said Joel is a monster down low, so there's only so much you can do. It'll be fun watching the process do his thing tonight, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
Oh, B.A., he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a two-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
Jackson finds Smart. And a nice finish on the layup.
Good work inside from Smart. It's clear how confident he is close to the rim.
Embiid, a screen on Bane. Pass to Embiid. Fires for 3. And Morant clears the board. Grizzlies trail by 4. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's George, down low. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 5.
But inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Dialing it up from distance, Maxey with great confidence.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Morant, the pass to Bain. And we've got 1:18 left in the first. And they pick up 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
George, a screen on Bain. Here's Maxey. Out to Gordon. Beyond the arc. And it's Bain with the rebound. And it's Bain with the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Morant. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Here's Maxey. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
God, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant with it. He's got 9. The 3 from Bain. The rebound by Maxey. Outside Oubre. To the paint. And Maxey, the bucket on the assist by Oubre. Maxey's got 14.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's the Philadelphia. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. All Jackson's in the post. GG at the 4, Triple J at the 5. And it's Smart in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
When asked about Desmond Bain, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bain said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. And it's Maxey missing. Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant with it, guarded now by Maxey. From deep, Bain. And another 3 from Memphis.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Here's Gordon. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Jackson outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Philadelphia leading by 4. For 3, Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jackson with a screen on Maxey. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Morant. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And so it's Memphis with it. Outside Bain. Now here's Jackson. Now here's Morant. He's got 9. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Now here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Embiid. Embiid elevates.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Morant. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
They set the pick. Maxey passes to George. 1:33 left in the first half of basketball. Maxey with it. Guarded now by Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's George. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 4 rebounds now. Jackson with a screen on Maxey. Kicks it out to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Jackson with a screen on Maxey. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
George finds Embiid and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Jaren Jackson picks one up, so Memphis ends up going with a new group. Philadelphia shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Lowry against Williams. Jackson on the wing. Screen by Embiid. And that's good. Jackson for 3. Jackson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. Here's Aldama. Got a hand on it. Now Jackson. The 3 is up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. We've got Kyle Lowry. He's out there with Jackson. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Jackson, the pass to Lowry. Back to Jackson. And Clark with a block. Outside, Williams. Pippen, pass to Williams. Up top, Kennard. No one near him. Drummond grabs the miss.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Here's Council. Williams defending. Jackson right side. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Putting the toughness on full display. Jackson's not afraid to go up strong against opponents.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Now here's Williams. Still no points. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Lowry. Over to the left wing. Here's Council. Pass to Jackson. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Kennard with it. Jackson in his pocket. And that one's good. And now just a 1-point Philadelphia lead.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. Drummond finds Lowry. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Clark, the pass to Kennard. To the inside. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Lowry from the arc. Kicks it out to Jackson. From downtown. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, he just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by Memphis on the other end.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Now here's Lowry. No points so far. Here's Yabusele. Drummond to screen on Williams. Inside. And Drummond with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Williams up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Clark. The shot's good. Clark's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Kennard against Jackson. Pass to Drummond. Here's Council. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Williams grabs the board.
They conceded the points to him, and he couldn't take advantage. That miss might stick with him.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And it's tied up with that one. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Jackson surveying the D. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. A huge 3 allows them to snatch the lead.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Sixers on top. They lead by a bucket. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All Jackson's in the post, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Allie, thank you. And so he hits both. Memphis trailing here. Down low. George with a steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
The defense George provides is huge, using his length and instincts to come away with the steals.
Gordon with a steal. Embiid, a screen on Bane. Pass to Embiid. Launches it. Oh, book it. Embiid, a triple.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Count it.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Outside Maxey. George, a screen on Morant. For 3, Maxey. That one's off. Shooting 7 for 10. And now.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Jackson, the screen. Smart passes to Jackson. Bane against Gordon. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Morant against Gordon. Now here's Maxey. The D's right on him. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer Embiid. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Bane. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Gordon.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre's checked in. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Maxey with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's George. Again, Philadelphia.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Maxey against Bane. Maxey passes to Gordon. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter. No good on the 3. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. Jackson with a screen on George. Bane finds Jackson. Back to Bane. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Maxey passes to George. The The kick out to Maxey. Back to George. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning at the end, give the ball to PG.
Bain with a screen on Maxey. Morant, pass to Bain. Sinks it from distance. Bain's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play.
The skill, the grace, Morant.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Here's Morant. Morant hammers it down hard.
Get this man the ball and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Maxey finds Oubre. Back to Maxey. To the middle. Money!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give. It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
On the wing, Bain. Morant with a screen on Gordon. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Richard Jefferson.
Welcome, everyone. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. They've got Bamba. Harden out there with Dunn. Then it's Jones. And it's Leonard in at the 4. And for Memphis, a front line of Jackson and Jackson Jr. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. And it's Smart in at the 3. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Jackson misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jones kicks to Bamba. Smart against Harden. Dunn left side. Jacks up a 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Now here's Harden. Down low. And the jam by Harden.
I love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Bane. Jackson passes to Bane. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Morant dishes to Smart, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
And really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Jones. Right wing. Leonard sets a screen for Dunn. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David. Morant with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Outside for Smart. Morant against Dunn. That one good for 2.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Morant kicks to Jackson. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Back to Morant. The tray. bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 8. Pass to Powell. And here's Harden. 5 to shoot. He takes it in. And Harden with the stop.
But once Harden takes that first step, it's very difficult to stop his drive.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Memphis trailing here. Morant scanning the floor. Outside Jackson. Stolen by Bamba. Harden kicks to Powell. No good on the 3. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here's Morant. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Flip. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, you know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
Yeah, I think they've controlled the momentum, and that is showing up.
So for the Clippers right now, we'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the center. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Outside for Jackson. Oh, good with the triple. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. And for Memphis, their shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Payne against Powell. It's Jackson atop the key. No good on the triple. The Clippers in the lead. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And stolen by Dunn. To the inside. Leonard the pass to Zubac. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Harden, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Inside, on the wing, Jackson fires from deep, and there's Jackson on the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the champ by Harden.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And so here's Memphis after the basket by Los Angeles. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Jackson misses. The Clippers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Harden outside. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Jackson. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
Here's Morant. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Harden kicks to Powell. And Bane pulls it down. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Leonard the pass to Dunn. Back to Leonard. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. All guarded by Dunn. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Bane kicks to Jackson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Leonard. And the rejection by Jackson. Bane for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And now let's catch up with... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Vince Williams. Santi Aldama is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Now here's Porter. Pass to man. To the wing on the left. Tucker can't get it to go. And it's Williams with the ball for the Grizzlies. The lead is 2. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Aldama, no good from outside. And Los Angeles guys shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Porter passes to Tucker. A 3-ball. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Porter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And the rejection by Clark. They're running. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Aldama slams it in.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Clippers shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. Free throw good, Porter. And good on the 2nd, so he makes them both. Here's Kennard. Still scoreless. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game. Man passes to Porter. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Zubats is checked in for Los Angeles.
Clippers substitution, number 40, Ivica Zubats.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Now, here's Kennard.
The steady hand of the lefty Luke Kennard there. He's able to do it with the foul.
Memphis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Both free throws good from Kennard.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Man. There's the screen. Porter finds Man. Right side Jones. And there it is for him.
The assist, Terrence Mann.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Kennard. Back to Pippen. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clark the pass to Aldama. Pippen with it. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the 3-ball is good. Aldama's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Here's Man. He's guarded by Williams. Kicks it out to Jones. Porter against Kennard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
First personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Now Williams. Nothing on the board. Pass to Clark. Aldama with the ball. There's a screen by Aldama. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And it's off from 3-point range. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Porter inside. Aldama's there. Tucker dishes to Porter. Back to Tucker. Clock at 6. Tries again. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Porter.
Tenacious play by Porter, cleaning up the offensive glass and sending it right back.
Open for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Porter is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dunn, he's checked in for Mann. And it's James Harden in for Porter.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Morant throws it down.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Leonard with a screen on Smart. Harden finds Leonard. Leonard finagling one in close.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Jackson has the open look. Off target from three-point range. LA has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Morant against Dunn. Leonard inside. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Bain. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Now, here is Harden. And Harden with the stop. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Out to the right wing. Bamba setting the pick for Harden. Back to Bamba. Kicks it out to Harden. Just 4 to shoot. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Jackson, a screen on Dunn. Outside Jackson, back to Morant. Outside, Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Bamba.
2 minutes remaining.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the dunk by Bamba.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
Morant with it. Well guarded by Dunn. And finished off by Morant.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Harden the pass to Jones. Kicks it out to Harden. Bain with the steal. .132 left in the fourth quarter. And he dunks it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Jackson, a screen on Jones. Outside for Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Leonard with a screen on Smart. Outside Leonard. Launches it. It drops. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And the Clippers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Morant's against Dunn. Morant kicks to Jackson. It falls!
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Dunn looking over the floor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Morant. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Done against Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. That will count. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. A front line of Jackson and Jackson Jr. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Jackson outside for Smart. Jackson a screen on Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Jackson on the assist from Smart. And 11 points for Jaren Jackson.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Bamba passes to Leonard. This one for 3. They get the rebound.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. That's off as well, so he misses both. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. A 2-point game. Jackson a screen on Hart. Morant kicks to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
The way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Leonard with the screen on Smart. Leonard inside, guarded by Jackson. And it's Leonard with a sensational play. Leonard's got 22.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Now here's Jackson, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in, done against Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Driving inside. And that one clearly a foul. The coach's challenge has been issued.
Second team foul. The play will be reviewed under the NBA rule.
Shooting closer to tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Clippers trail by 4. And here's Harden. Leonard with the screen on Smart. Harden gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Morant against Powell. Outside Jackson. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. Here's Baines. It's good.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Leonard. Here's Powell. Over Baines. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Unafraid of the close interior defense. That's a good job by Norman Powell, sacrificing a bit.
Gets the first. That narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he hits both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
So it's the Grizzlies now. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now here's Morant. 5 on the clock. Jackson finds Morant. It counts.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the Clippers call time here. 7 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Off target with that shot. So a close game sees met. All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Welcome to 2K. And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden runs point with man at the 2. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Jones in at small forward. And for Philadelphia, they've got Joel Embiid. Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Maxey in at the point guard. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from the coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Now here's Leonard. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I talked with him about how he'll approach dealing with Kawhi Leonard on the floor, and Coach told me there's no one way to go about slowing Kawhi. He does too many things. He continued, we'll vary our looks on him and try not to let him get in any offensive rhythm. Good idea, as we all know how deadly Kawhi is once he gets going. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Harden. And he can't bank that one in.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in LA, they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Bamba's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for man.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
Harden with it. Checked by Gordon. Nice shot by Harden.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Outside Harden. Pass to Bamba. Back to Harden. Leonard outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Screen by Embiid. Let's go with a 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. On the wing, Harden. Defended by Gordon. Harden's shot is good. Harden's gotten his second bucket.
Well, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Maxey, that's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Harden with the drive. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Gordon. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Philadelphia shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
Now here's Harden. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he goes big with the dunk right over Joel Embiid.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
The kick out to Maxey. Philadelphia shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Maxey.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Screen by Embiid. To the paint. And Embiid throws it down.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Harden. George with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Leaping up to hammer down the alley-oop. Embiid's impressive court awareness on full display there.
Gordon against Harden. Driving inside, and the layup is good. Harden's got 8.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Outside Maxey. Overdone. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Goes back up. And it's laid in by Jones.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Three-pointer Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. 8 points. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Chris Dunn is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint.
There's the strength training coming into play for Maxey.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Leonard with a screen on Maxey. Porter the pass to Leonard. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Philadelphia shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Maxey surveys. George left side. Embiid a screen on Leonard. George for 3. Hits the trifecta. George has got 4 points this quarter.
You can see there's complete trust in Paul George in pick and rolls. Fantastic at taking advantage of the defense and the separation they give him.
Leonard for 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Leonard passes to Bamba. Now Leonard for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
For 3, Maxey. And the 76ers another 3.
You kind of saw this coming. Maxey had to at least try to one-up him.
Here's Dunn, and he drives in. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Ivica Zubac checked in for Bamba. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Oh, wow! Embiid, so strong.
The The control and focus from Embiid. Able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
That's good from Jones. Well, Doris, whenever Derek Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020, this guy is only 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throwdowns he has, oh my goodness.
There's a screen. Down low. And the jam by George.
Well, one of the most difficult things to guard in the NBA is the pick and roll. And Paul George is so adept at creating in those opportunities.
Zubac finds Leonard. Zubac screen from outside the arc. And that three is knocked down by Kawhi.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Oubre passes to George. Outside Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Well, you love the physicality from Chris Dunn. He's willing himself to the stripe thanks to the way he goes straight into the defense on that shot.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. It's both from the stripe. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first half. Maxey passes to Embiid. Off target from three-point range. The Clippers trail. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Outside for Porter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Here's Oubre. Out to Gordon. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Outside Jones. Leonard for 3. That shot missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Embiid. And now a 4-point Philadelphia lead. Inside. Zubac finds Jones. Outside for Porter. Leonard for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the Philadelphia 76ers. We'll be back in a moment.
38. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot from Cleveland. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
We've got Jackson. He's out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Council in at the 3. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Jackson, pass to Drummond. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Drummond. To the wing, right side. Oh, they get a hand on it. Jackson finds Drummond. 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Porter with the steal.
And yes, that was a lazy cross-court pass. I mean, you're just begging to have it picked off. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Boy, you love the kind of space that Andre Drummond eats up on the interior. Some guys don't play up to their size. Andre Drummond sure does.
Leonard with a screen on Drummond. And he goes in for the dunk.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Tucker's checked in for Leonard. Norm Powell comes in for Jones. Man, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Harden in for Porter Jr. Lowry. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Powell, and there's the drive, and Powell with the stuff.
How about that vertical from Norman Powell off the deck? Give him a window to drive it and finish. Yes, sir.
Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Clippers ball.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Powell passes to Zubats. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Drummond. 3-pointer. They get it back. And Drummond with the jam.
With that size and with that strength, it is such a problem trying to keep Andre Drummond off the offensive glass.
Outside Tucker. Powell with it. And here's Zubats. Outside Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Zubats. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Clippers lead by 2.
So strong, so tough. He beats the Zubats, absorbs the contact, and goes right through it.
To the right side, to the middle. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in the game. Harden finds Tucker, back to Harden. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Yabusele. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Drummond against Zubats. Yabusele. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 12-4 run. Powell against Lowry. Left side, Harden. Up top, Zubats. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. From behind the arc. Here's man. Drummond grabs the miss. 76ers trail by 4. Lowry with it. Picked up by Powell. Pass to Jackson. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Oh, pretty on-point pass there by Reggie Jackson.
Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Bamba's checked in for the Clippers.
Substitution on the court.
34 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Maxey passes to George. Embiid with it. George outside. To the inside. And foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Harden. Here he goes. And then Harden with the jam.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Harden runs point with man at the 2. P.J. Tucker is out there with Mo Bamba. And it's Powell in at the 3. Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Jones comes in for Powell.
For the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard.
On the wing, Jones. On the wing, man. Leonard passes to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh my, James Harden with a statement right there.
Screen by Embiid. Who poked away. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Outside Jones. Right wing. Mama, the pass to Jones. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by George. Back to Leonard. Tipped. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
And Maxey is especially dangerous in these situations. When he has room to run, good luck stopping him.
Leonard inside. Defended by Gordon. Leonard gets the bucket.
He's been red hot. It's like one of those days when it seems like he can't miss.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in.
Down to the floor for the Clippers, number 18.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's George. Outside Maxey. Back to George. Rebounded by Dunn. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Harden. There's the 3. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
And it's good for 2.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Leonard gets the bucket. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. On the wing, Harden. Defended by Gordon. Harden surveying the D. 6 to shoot. And Harden with the slam.
And James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here's Maxey. Pass to George. Now here's Oubre, defended by Jones. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Harden.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Three-pointer. Mamba, pass to Harden. It's stolen by Oubre. George outside. Embiid, a screen on Leonard. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the ball.
Now done. Bamba finds Leonard. The rebound by Embiid. And Gordon has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Oubre passes to Embiid. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Leonard. Rebound by Philadelphia. Gordon with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Back to Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Leonard outside. Jones, pass to Bamba. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw the play to make it happen.
Stolen by Jackson. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First free throw is good, and that'll put them up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, and Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are...
We have the now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. A front line of Jackson and Jackson Jr. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, we've got Tyrese Maxey. George is out there with Embiid. Then there's Gordon, and it's Oubre in at the 3. Now here is George. And that one's good, Maxey.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the man.
Oh, my, what a play.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
George with the screen on Smart. Maxey, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Oubre on the wing. Puts the move on. It's good.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Nailed from three-point land. Oubre's got 5.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And it's Morant missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Oubre, good. He's got 7.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Right side, Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Maxey to stop the run. And Morant will lay it in. Morant's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Smart against Maxey. Here's Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Gordon, the pass to Embiid. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. To the right side. Stolen by Gordon. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I think George is clearly one of the most difficult covers in the league. When he's taking it strong to the basket, the defense sometimes has no choice but to foul him. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Morant against Gordon. Payne for 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Bain kicks to Jackson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game. That one misses from Jackson. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's George on the wing. Kicks Kicks it out to Maxey. 4 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And finished off by Morant.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
George sets a screen for Gordon. Outside, George. Oubre outside. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And it's Memphis on the break. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. That one on Maxey. Memphis shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Good.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Morant lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 8.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Oh, we've seen some great shots. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Joel Embiid out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Oubre, and it's Gordon in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Oubre finds Gordon. Embiid with a screen on Bane. Fires away from way outside. And they'll get another chance. And it's Gordon missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Outside, Smart. Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Morant against Gordon. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Jackson has the open look. Good and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
In the corner, it's Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Maxey against Smart. George looking over the floor. Here's Embiid. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Embiid, a versatile shot maker, showing off his mid-range game there.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Back to Morant. A kick out to Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Smart finds Bane. Smart misses. The 76ers trail by 6 outside Gordon. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Lowry inside the line. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Stolen by Jackson. 3 on 3. And a dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Jackson in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Over to the wing. Back to Lowry. Pass to Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Grizzlies ball.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant passes to Smart. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. To the middle, got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Jackson. Tries again. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
They're measuring up that shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. We've got Brandon Clark. Pippen is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Williams. And it's Kennard in at the 2-guard. Jackson from long range. Aldama with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And he lays it straight in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Drummond with a screen on Williams. Lowry passes to Drummond. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
There's a screen by Aldama. Williams against Lowry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Jackson. Not going to go that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Pippen outside. Back to Kennard. Memphis moving it around. To the wing right side. Here's Aldama. And the 3 off target. The 76ers shooting well. They're at 45%. Jackson deciding where to go with it. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Back to Jackson. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
There's the pick. To the paint. It's stolen by Aldama.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there, ready to pick it off.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
For Memphis, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. The 76ers trail by 14.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jackson, that's good.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
2 points. That one goes.
Lowry's a do-it-all point guard for sure. Passing, scoring, defense. He checks all the boxes.
There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Kennard. And it's good. 2 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Yabusele. And Drummond kicks to Lowry. Drummond with a screen on Williams. Lowry dishes to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim says, with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Aldama gets the bucket.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Lowry, good.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Kennard for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Kennard's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Lowry passes to Drummond. And here is Williams. 3 seconds left. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Grizzlies. They lead. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Kelly Oubre out there at Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And there's Gordon. And it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Back to Maxey. George sets a screen for Maxey. Over Smart. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Maxey.
When Maxey has the ball, you got to keep him from getting downhill, or he's just going to take those points.
And that one's good. Morant.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
To the inside. Embiid, no good. Memphis leading by 14. Morant kicks to Bain. Outside Jackson. Gordon against Morant. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Embiid with a screen on Smart. Maxey, offensive rebound. Embiid throws it down.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Here's Morant. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. For 3. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Joel Embiid.
A focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
And it's Morant missing. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. Pretty nice efficiency there. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Pass to Oubre. Bain with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
The 76ers trail by 13. Outside Maxey. There's Embiid outside for George. Hands it from downtown.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish. He's taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Maxey finds George. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Smart. And he makes the first.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside for Smart. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers trail by 11. Now Maxey. And he trims the lead to single digits. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
Grant. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Grizzlies.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And then Morant Morant slams it in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
There's Morant. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. And good that time.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
That's a three from Joel Embiid.
And stolen by Maxey. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway.
Welcome, sports fan. And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. All Jackson's in the post. Gigi at the 4, Triple J at the 5. And it's Smart in at small forward. And for Los Angeles, we've got James Harden, Kawhi Leonard out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's Derrick Jones, and it's Dunn in at the 2 guard. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's...
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Pass to Dunn. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Jackson. Harden finds Bamba. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the long J.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Morant. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Back to Bamba. Poke loose. Pass to Jones. There's the triple. Great D that time from Bain. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. The 3 ball. And there's Bain. That one's good. The assist by Morant.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Jackson, pass to Bain. Back to Jackson. Jack's up a 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Smart. They push it up 4 on 3. The 3 from Bain. They get it again. Jackson outside. Morant, the pass to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. 3-pointer, no good. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. And then Harden with the jam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Jackson with a screen on Jones.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
3-pointer, Harden. Leonard passes to Bamba. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He is aware of the amount of disruption that Marcus Smart can bring to an offense. He said, you can't attack him in pick and rolls and go at him in ISO, so we'll have to keep his assignment moving and run him ragged when he's on defense. Sounds like it'll be a busy day for Smart. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Jackson, the screen. Here's Morant. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Bamba. Harden, the pass to Bamba. From outside, off the mark. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Harden played it in with a nice touch off the window.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Here's Morant. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
3-pointer, Harden. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bane serving the D. Jackson against Harden. Kicks it out to Bane. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Harden from outside. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of one quarter of play. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then it's James Harden. And it's Jones in at the 3. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Here we go. Ja slices through. And then Morant with the dunk.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stage.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Morant driving to the basket. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that's Morant for you. Not suddenly. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Zubac with a screen on Smart. Three-pointer, Harden. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. To the paint. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Tucker.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
That one misses for Jackson. And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA.
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Memphis making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Harden, good.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Up top, Morant, defended by Harden. Kicks it out to Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Morant. He can't get it to go. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Morant, he's open. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Morant's got 8 here in this quarter.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot 1 more at the line. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's on Vince Williams. And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
And Harden Harden with the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
The free throw dropped for Morant. For the Clippers, Leonard comes in for Tucker, and it's man in for Dunn. And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Pippen, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Kennard in for Desmond Bain.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Harden against Morant. Kicks it out to Kennard from deep. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Kennard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Zubac's inside. Clark covers. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
41 seconds left in the first half of this game. Zubac passes to Harden. Takes it inside. And then Harden with the jam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
And there's a pick. Kennard outside. Pass to Pippen. Outside Morant. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Memphis shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And the technical free throw is good. Bamba's checked in for Zubac. Williams is checked in for Memphis. On defense, the Clippers. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Clark with a screen on Powell. Pippen, pass to Clark. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Charity stripe shot. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies, Williams is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. Back to Jackson. Pass to Pippen. The rebound by Bamba.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
A spectacular athlete. When Leonard drives to the rim, he's difficult to stop.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Powell finds Bamba. Screen by Bamba. Here's Porter. Oh!
Wow!
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, and there's the talent. Porter Jr., a highly skilled young player.
Denied by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. And down it goes. 2 points. Porter's got his second basket.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson is checked in. Here's Kennard. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. Leonard can't get it to go.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers.
Into the lineup for your Clippers, number 33.
Kennard outside, inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Knocked loose. Porter, the pass to Powell. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Edey's checked in for Jackson.
Number 14, Zach Edey.
Grizzlies lead by 3. They set the screen. Kicks it out to Kennard. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. Kennard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Williams with it. Started by Batum. Williams misses. Clippers trail by 6. To the middle. And stolen by Jackson. Pass to Pippen. Jackson on the wing. 6 to shoot. Batum pulls it in. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Jackson, the screen. Kennard passes to Jackson. Back to Kennard. He takes it in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Batum gets the bucket.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Williams against Porter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Kennard. Back to Williams. The offensive rebound. Here's Edey. And he banks in the layup. Edey's got his first 2 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Terrence Mann is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Morant against Porter.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And you can't overlook all their points at the foul line, getting into the body and making the officials blow the whistle.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Harden with it. He's picked up by Bane. Leonard for 3. Here's Bamba, and he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Jackson for 3, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And there's the screen. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Jones with some nice D. Clippers trail by 6. To the inside. Leonard all alone. No doubt about it.
You're smart about picking his spots. That time, Leonard senses opportunity and flies up the floor.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Bane. Jackson, the screen. Back to Bane. Inside. Aldama, no good. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Leonard passes to Bamba. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And the shot goes.
Can you say prime-time player Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Jones with a screen on Smart. Harden, the pass to Bamba.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside for Harden. Off target from outside.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Jackson finds Smart. A good look from Bane. And another basket for Memphis.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Leonard with a screen on Smart. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Takes a 3. Yes! And it's Leonard with the assist that time. Harden's got 23 points.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Morant against Harden. Aldama, the pass to Morant. The teardrop. Misses in close. Clippers trail by 3. Harden with it. Guarded by Morant. Back to Harden. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis.
Grizzlies substitution, number 45, Gigi Jackson.
Smart against Harden. Jones, the pass to Bamba. Clock at 6. Money!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Kicks it out to Jackson. Smart passes to Jackson. Shot clock at 6.
Count it! Yeah, what composure from Jackson Jr. Not allowing the pressure of the moment to get to him. It's all about getting a 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And connect from downtown.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the class.
Morant looking around. It's good!
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 5, Vince Williams.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset.
Teams, RJ, they have rosters filled with veteran players.
I was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles and understand how to win.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Gordon is out there with Maxey. Then it's George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3. Now, here's George. Embiid, the pass to Oubre. Embiid with the screen on Jones. And the dunk by Embiid.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes. Really anything in that set.
Shoots the 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Now, here's George. It's hauled in by Zubac. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. The challenge is slowing down Joel Embiid. Asked Coach what the game plan was. He said with Embiid, you know he's going to get to the line. You know he's going to get his. Our goal is to keep him away from the basket. If we get him settling for jumpers, that's a win for us. We'll see if they can force him to become a shooter in this one. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, I'm not a system player, I am the system?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Jones finds Harden. On the wing, man. A 3 from Leonard. And Embiid pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's George. Poked loose.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's man. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 1. The shot by George. Wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Three-pointer.
How about the quickness there from George? Pulling up before the defense can get set.
Harden draws the double. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Now here's Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. Here's George. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
And here's Leonard from 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. Embiid. And Embiid is right there.
Well, Embiid will do this all night if he can, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Los Angeles with another miss. Now the 76ers with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And that one's good. George.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Now here's Gordon. Still yet to score. Oubre can't get it to go. Outside, Jones. Outside, Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Maxey. Launches it from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Maxey's got 5 now.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip.
especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 7. And here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Oubre outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Bamba in at the 5. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Here's Embiid again, Philadelphia.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
Stolen by George. Shoots. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Maxey's got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia. Powell for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Offline with his 3. LA has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to George. Here's the 3. The rebound by Harden. Clippers trail by 10. Nobody near Leonard. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Philadelphia has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. George finds Gordon. George with a screen on Powell. Gordon for 3. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Gordon for 3. And Bamba pulls it down. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. Leonard fires away from outside. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Embiid inside the line. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Leonard. Oubre pulls it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
George passes to Oubre. Back to George. Pass to Oubre. Bamba with the block. Here's Leonard. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Harden against Lowry. Now Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Powell. It's good from long range. And the 76ers lead by 7.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And that one's good, Leonard.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
Pass to Council. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And stolen by Dunn. A shot by Harden, wide open. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Drummond sets the screen for Lowry. From outside, off the mark. It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that grade with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with them. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Andre Drummond is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Council in at the 3 spot.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Right side Lowry. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden can't hit. The 76ers trail. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
And the shot goes down.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basketball. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Man comes in for Chris Dunn.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Harden, no good. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Kevin Porter's checked in for Los Angeles.
Kevin Porter Jr.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Yabusele. Drummond the screen. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. And again, no good by the Clippers. The 76ers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
And finished off by Porter.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leaders.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so here are the Clippers. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Jones checked in for the Clippers. Lowry against Porter. Lowry dishes to Jackson. Inside, stolen by Tucker. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And a wide open look for Porter. Misses the three. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Down low. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Crafty with the ball. Lowry calls for the pick and roll to open something up for his team.
Jones, the pass to man. Over Jackson. Back to man. Zubac, a screen on Jackson. Goes up from the top of the key. Los Angeles with another miss. The 76ers leading by 3. 76ers moving the ball around. And it's Council missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Porter against Lowry. Stolen by Tucker. Pass to man. It's Porter outside. Man passes to Porter. Traps in the tray. Porter's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Outside Jackson. They get it back. Outside for Lowry. Right side Jackson. And Drummond throws it down.
Now this is what his coaches like to see. Jackson making an effort to distribute the ball in that situation.
Tucker dishes to Porter. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. 76ers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Lowry against Porter. Drummond with a screen on Porter. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Pass to Yabusele. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Lowry.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
There's the triple. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from man. Outside Jackson. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
And stolen by Maxey. That concludes the third quarter and continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. 76ers. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Mohamed Bamba. Porter is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Jones in at the 3. He rifled that one in from distance. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the 76ers?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Another three for Philadelphia.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's James Harden in for Porter. Jones looking for an opening. Back to Leonard to take the lead. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
To the middle, here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 1. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Here's Harden. He gets it in there.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way out.
George against Leonard. And George kicks to Embiid. Leonard against Oubre. 6 to shoot. Here's George. And the basket is good.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. Kicks it out to Leonard. The 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. In the corner, it's Oubre. From the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Man finds Leonard. Leonard battling for 2.
Showing no hesitation in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
A floater, Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, how about the body control on that? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create. And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. Leonard looking around. Here's Dunn. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Maxey passes to Embiid. Great touch from 3 from Embiid.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
It's Harden with the drive. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Coming up big in the clutch. Harden, you know he loves these moments.
Gordon dishes to Embiid. From deep three-point territory. That shot off. Gordon's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Jones, the pass to Bamba. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Offensive rebound, and that's an intentional foul.
No Bamba. First personal foul. 14.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Teron Lue calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
Stand up. Make some more.
Here's Harden. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Basketball.
Here's Harden. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Leonard fires away from outside.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.